Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's a different person. Yeah, it's me. Today we're doing the front brakes and the track rod end on my car, but with all this lockdown, Jack sadly can't help me and I can't go and help him. So today you've got me, and I'm sat in the car right now. It's a bit dirty, but I'm going to give you a little show around of the Fiesta. As you can see from the last video, the leather seats are all in. But yeah, I'll just jump out of the vehicle now and I'll show you around, and let's get to cracking on with the brakes. Right, so I'm out of the vehicle now. I'll show you around. It is really dirty and it does sit under a tree. As you can see, that's the tree it sits under right there. I just have to move it so I can work nicely on the brake. So here it is. This is the Fiesta. You can see the BBSs. They are really dirty, but I will be looking at getting a refurb on these soon. The bumper release, quite cool extra, same as the canards and the splitter. Also spray painted the top and bottom grills black. Show you the other side. This is probably the worst one out of them all, with the curb rash, as you can see. Other than that, the wind deflectors, I have painted the roof black as well. I do have a ST spoiler to go onto the back. Windows tinted, and obviously you know what it is, ProjectMidnight sticker. Get out following it, Project_Midnight official on Instagram. And then obviously the tinted lights and a Hornet back box. I'll just get you a running show of the Hornet back box now. You can see it's a bit smoky, but there's the Hornet on the Fiesta. Sounds quite good. I'll just get a little rev for you. So yeah, there's the Fiesta. Right, let's crack on with the brakes. Right guys, so I've just jacked the car up and I've got it on the jack and axle stands. I'm going to start cracking on with the brakes, but first I'm going to show you of why I'm changing them. As you can see, it's jacked up on the jack and stands there, and I'm changing the brake discs and pads. As you can see, there is a little bit life left there, and also on the inner pad there, but I am changing them because there is a very, very big lip on the disc, as you can see there, and also on the back as well. I'll just show you there on the back, just here where my finger is, there's a very big lip. So that's the reason I'm changing that, and also because I'm having an MOT in January, so there'll probably be more videos, but I've got a lot to do to this car to get it through its MOT. I've got to change the suspension around, so there will be a video on that. I've also got the near side track rod end to do whilst I'm doing the brakes, so I'll cut that in as well. But yeah, let's get cracking. Right, so guys, I've just took the brake pads out. I've just grabbed them now. There is some life left in them, which they're all in okay. This one has got loads of like gunk all over it. It's like grease and stuff, if you can see that. But yeah, let's just wipe my hands. I've got the caliper here. It looks all in good condition. There's no rust or corrosion all on the inside of the piston, which is good. So yeah, let's just get this brake disc off and I'll see you then. Right guys, so I've just got the brake discs off. These caliper bolts, they are only actually small. I thought they'd be a bit bigger than this, but hey ho. They were a little bit of a problem. As you can see, they're a little bit rusty. Don't know if the camera will focus. But yeah, I had to hammer a 12mm onto the top. 12. I didn't think there'd be 12mm. Normally caliper bolts are like 15mm, something like that. But yeah, that come off. This carrier, as you can see, it is dirty and rusty, but the car's 17 years old, there's going to be some rust. But I'm going to clean up this carrier now. Because if you don't clean the carrier up, next time you come to change your brakes, the brake pads will seize in, and it'll be a bit more difficult, be a lot difficult to, can't see my face, it'll be a lot difficult to get them out really. I'm also going to clean up the hub faces. I'll just show you that now. Just clean up these hub faces here so that the brake disc will sit flush and sit nice. Other than that, really underneath the car is all okay. I have changed this track rod end before. As you can see, there is a new nut there, and this is a new track rod end. Currently there is no drop links on the car because of it being lowered 35mm, but these will change soon. I'm all going to coilovers, and I've got some adjustable drop links in my room actually to go on the car. I'm not going to put the adjustable drop links on yet. I am going to wait till I get coilovers. But yeah, drive shaft looks all good. Cool. Right, let's get cracking. So guys, I've just cleaned up the hub carrier, and also applied some copper grease just there, so the new brake disc just won't get seized to the hub there, which is good. You need to just use copper grease. All I've got is fixed T copper grease, very good stuff. In the middle of cleaning up the hub, I'll show you. I've done one side of it, but can you see the difference? See, this side I've just cleaned up. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's cleaned it up a lot better for looking like this side. Because if you would have just put this back on with new brake pads or new discs, you'd eventually, when you come to change them, they would seize. This, they wouldn't, which is good. I forgot to run through on how to taking them out. So first, on the calipers, there is two little caps like this, which sit on top of, let's just grab this caliper, they sit on top of these bolts here, with these little rubber things in. They are a hexagon 7 socket. All you have to do is just literally knock them off, pull them out, and then to push the piston back, I used a screwdriver in between the brake pad and the brake disc. Might be a bit difficult to see that, but I used a screwdriver in between the brake disc and the brake pad and just pried it back. But you can also use some water pump pliers, which are very good for pushing it back. Just be careful of the brake line, you don't want to pierce or touch that. And then to get the carrier off, there was these two 12mm bolts that I said about earlier, which literally just sat into the back of here like that. Just literally just sat into there, into the carrier. Take those out, 1 and 2 there. Carrier slips off, disc pulls straight off. You have none of these disgusting disc pins on bolts that you probably saw on Jack's Mini. They were actually rounded off, and they caused him a lot of trouble. He even had to buy a grinder to grind the edges off, to twist them and then pull them out. But yeah, cool. I'm going to build it back up now, and I'll see you when it's all built up. Just built the brakes back up. As you can see, I've got the disc and pads on. I also put copper slip on the top of the pads here where it sits into the carrier. This is because copper grease acts as an anti-seize compound. So next time you come to change these, they'll be easy to get back out. As I was saying before, of trying to get everything out, it's literally just a cap here. There's little rubber grommets. There's also one here by my hand. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, just there. Then obviously the 2 bolts at the back. Normally you'd put new carrier bolts in, but I haven't today because I don't have any on me. I've just got the discs and the pads. And also normally there would be a little like clip that sits into here and hooks into these places here. Just to pop those out, literally just put a screwdriver in here, pop out. They might have it on the other side, I'm not sure. I have no idea. I won't know until I get the wheel off. So yeah, I'm going to put the wheel back on now, drop it down, torque the wheel up, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Right, so guys, I've got the car jacked up and the wheels off right now. On this side it does actually have the clip, I'll show you now. As you can see, it's just a little clip that goes into there, and hooks onto there. I'll set the camera down now and I'll show you how to actually get that out. Just got a flat bladed screwdriver, just put it into there, just flick them out. This one might be maybe a bit seized in, and then it flips out. There it is. That's literally all it is. Just a little clip. Right, let's get on with it. It is the next day at the minute because it started to rain yesterday and I didn't fancy doing everything. As you can hear, it is a bit windy, but I did get the clip in on the brake caliper there, and I also managed to get the nut off the track rod end. As you can see, it is split. The circlip has come off just underneath. I'm going to WD this nut here, loosen it off, count how many turns I turn this track rod end off, and then put the new one on. So I'll see you when I've got this track rod end off. Right guys, so I've just got the track rod end off. All it was literally just, you unlock this, so you just loosen it off, it cracks off, and then you count how many turns you took the track rod end off with. Mine was 19. As you can see, the circlip has popped off there and caused it to leak all the grease out of the joint, if the camera will focus. Right, so I've just got the track rod end off. What I'm going to do now is clean up the threads so that the new track rod end will sit nicely. We'll have no problems with it at all. I've got a new track rod end on the other side. I've only had that on 1,000 miles, so I thought I'd change this one as well, considering the circlip is broken and also there is a little bit of play in it. If you've got a little bit of play, you could have an MOT failure. There's excessive amount of play in it, so I'm going to change that, get the wheel back on. I'll see you when I've got the track rod end in. I've just got the new track rod end out of the box. It is here. This is from Starline, off Euro Car Parts, but as you can see, the circlip and the bottom and the top are all okay. They haven't come off, which this is what it should look like really. So yeah, I'll just put the camera down and you can watch me put it in. So I've just got the new track rod end in, just about to put the nut on. So yeah, it's quite self-explanatory really. It's literally just one nut, literally drop it, take the nut off, and then screw it off, count how many turns you turned it off. Mine was 19, so I turned it back on 19 times, just going round, and then really your tracking shouldn't be out, but with this, you could get a tracking done just to make sure that your steering wheel is completely aligned, because the track rod ends do link to the steering rack, which is then linked to the steering column, to the steering wheel, which will obviously help you steer. So yeah, I'll just get it all back on, put the wheel back on, and I'll show you when the car's off the jack stands. Right guys, so I've got the wheel back on, car is currently off the jack stands, I've torqued the wheel up. So I know the wheel is not going to come off, you always torque the wheel up after you've put the wheel back on. As you can see, there's the wheel back on, car is off the jack stands, the steering wheel is all straight as well, so that is a good thing. I'm just going to run you through my car page at @sy_Mark6 Fez. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and through that I will have a couple more posts of posting. I've got some new suspension coming for the car, some tyres, I've also got a cam belt that's going to be done. There is a car page going right now on ProjectMidnight, so make sure you follow ProjectMidnight, and on the recent post, try and guess the car you could be in to win a free t-shirt and some stickers just like that. They do look good, they look absolutely amazing, and I love the quality of them. Thanks for watching this video, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Comment if you want to see any more videos from me. Surely there'll be more videos of me with Jack in the future when we're not in lockdown. But yeah, peace.
Hello everybody, Jack here. Just wanted to say a massive thank you to Owen for recording this video for me. Obviously, as he mentioned, because of the lockdown we can't be sort of together fixing cars, which is what we both love and enjoy. So he sort of took it upon himself to film the video, and as he sort of mentioned, it's his first video, and I feel he's done really well. So if you'd like to see sort of the point of view of another one of my friends or Owen again, let me know in the comments. It was very weird to sort of edit this video, because obviously usually I'm used to sort of seeing myself. It was quite weird to see somebody else predominantly. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.